Last week we had a very beautiful trade setup, good one of course. We were looking at this retail trading concept. We were interested in this bearish candle that broke out from the triangle. So the idea was to enter at 50% of 8 week. Perfect setup, perfect timing. We got the entry right here and then the bearish move came. There's a link in this video's description to the breakdown of the trade. Kindly check it out. Let's delve right into today's video. Fast forward on the weekly time frame of gold, we are looking at this obvious momentum to the upside. We have the structural high that has been broken. So by simple concept, basic things in Forex, we are actually looking at a retest to the structural high, then we can resume the trend, which of course align with retail trading concept and the principle that price must always break and retest every zone. So it follows that on the lower time frame, probably 1 hour and below, we should be looking at a bearish movement for a corrective move on the higher time frame. On the daily time frame, we have this bullish momentum adding more strength or adding confluence or confirming the trend to the bullish side. We do also see the structural break within these highs. Then all we are saying that as we did so on the weekly time frame, we anticipate a retest to the structural high here, then we can resume the trend to the upside. That is what we are looking at. Principal retail trading concept. Price must always break and retest every zone, or price will always have to offer fair value in the market. So you won't have price moving in one direction without making a retracement. That is the idea behind price must always break and retest every zone. Now you realize that this is an institutional FU candle, right? So the good question follows. Why is it that I'm not looking at 50% retest to the wick? It is that simple. The FU candle's low is liquidity point, and obviously I do expect price to trap the liquidity possibly into the demand zone, then the trend will resume, but not rather expecting price to retest the 50% of the wick like we did so in the video. All right, fast forward on the 4-hour time frame, we have this picture perfect trend line sustaining price in the bullish run. We have the liquidity sweep right here, then we have trails of liquidity right below current price. We have a demand zone right here, not the perfect type, however, rally base rally demand zone. Then we have another demand zone right here. Now what do I make of all these information? Now what I do anticipate is price to hunt all these trails of liquidity and tap into the demand zone, form confluence with the trend line, then we can resume the trend to the upside. Yeah, straight away on the 1 hour time frame, we have this nicely drawn trend line. We have price currently respecting the trend line here. However, my gut instincts do tell me that this trend line here cannot sustain price for a bullish move. So I do anticipate that price should hunt the liquidity right above these doji candles that has been created, a couple of them, then we could have a smash through the trend line, obviously hunting these liquidities below here. Then when I see that, or if that happen, we will be interested in the candle that hunts the liquidity, of course, which will be an FU candle, or a supply zone will be formed. Then we wait for the retest within the zone, then we can capitalize on that move. Then of course our target will be within this demand zone, right? So yeah, that is it for this particular video. We do want to keep everything simple. Remember, simplicity is simple, but you would observe that there's a conflict between time frames right now, but it doesn't really scare us. We did saw that from daily time frame upwards, so daily, monthly, weekly, the price action of gold is currently bullish, so we stick to that trend. However, 4-hour time frame and below, we are seeing a corrective move. It doesn't really suggest that price is going to go down, but it's just offering fair value in the forex market. So what you can do, you can scale in for scalp trade, but however, you should be more focused on bullish setups.